Alright guys, welcome back. In 2025, the importance of hygiene is becoming a more important topic within the fragrance community, as the reality is, no matter how much you spend on perfumes, thousands of dollars and pounds, if you smell bad, if your hygiene is not good, no amount of perfume is going to help that situation. So today, follow me while I guide you through my step-by-step everything shower routine. So my everything shower is a shower that I do once a week. I'd only do mine on Sundays. I would advise you do it at a time that you know you have a lot of time to spare. You're not rushing to do anything. So that's why I prefer to do mine on Sunday mornings, as I have the whole day essentially, unless I have plans. Give or take, there are some weeks that I may do it on the day before or the day after, depending on how busy my schedule is. But I do my everything showers once a week. Start things off. The first thing I do when I enter the shower is I wash my hair. So the reason why I wash my hair as soon as I enter the shower before doing anything is because after I've washed my hair, I put in my conditioner. And the way I use conditioner, I tend to leave my conditioner in my hair for about 20 minutes. And with that, I use my shower cap. So I put my conditioner in my hair and I put it on my shower cap so that by the time I've finished done doing everything else in the shower, my conditioner is ready to be rinsed out. So at the beginning of my shower, obviously, I start with this shampoo. This is the one I use, the Tresemme one. Honestly, I don't really care about that whole sulfate-free trend with shampoos. I don't care. Shampoo is supposed to strip your hair of the dirt. Then afterwards, you go in with a moisturizing product such as a conditioner or a hairspray or leave-in conditioner. No, you don't need a sulfate-free shampoo every weekend like that. It just makes no sense. So, yeah, I go with this very stripping, very clarifying shampoo, okay? I don't care, guys. Stay mad. And the conditioner that I go with, so I have quite a few. I think I have like 5 different conditioners, but I just can't be bothered to show every single one. I got this one when I was in the States. It's only available in the States. It seems like a more professional line of Garnier Fructis. Guys, this did absolutely fucking nothing for my hair. I'm gonna be honest, but I just want to show you some products. I saw a TikTok video by a lady who is really good at pattern recognition. She noticed that, you know, the conditioners in the hair box style, they're really good and they all have one common ingredient, a modimethicone, and that is in this particular conditioner. So I decided I'm going to get myself one of those. Did fucking nothing. Some of my cheaper conditioners are way better than this. I don't know what was going on with that. Another conditioner I have is the Fenty hair one. I love the smell of this. Guys, can I be honest though? I've only used it once and I felt like that the reason why I only used it was is because it was just sitting on my hair. But honestly, I think maybe I had a product in my hair that could have affected its performance. So I will try again, guys. I'll let you guys know exactly about how I feel. Some other ones I use are the bamboo one by Silicone Mix. That's fucking amazing. That's the one I use the most actually. These ones, this one smells really great. Honestly, the Fenty hair stuff is quite good. I'll be honest, it's quite good. The next thing I do is I start to shave. So when it comes to shaving, I use either my Veet hair removal cream or Nair. Sometimes I use razors. The reason why I alternate between the two is because unfortunately I've noticed sometimes that when I use these hair removal creams, they can give me like a chemical burn, and it's happened to me quite a few times. So I try every few months, and if within the first few seconds I already feel the burn, I just rinse off. So most of the times I just use this. Very important. The reason why I use these every week is to shave the hair on my armpits. And unfortunately, with hair growing on your armpits, it can help contribute to body odor, as the hair could be a harboring environment for body odor bacteria to be accommodated. It's very important to shave every once in a while, especially during the summertime. It's important, I believe, to shave at the beginning of your shower because especially if you're going to use a chemical ingredient, like I stated, such as the wheat cream, then the more water that's applied to your skin, the less of a reaction it's going to leave. The next step I do, obviously, is use my soap. So the soap that I use, very important, is this Dial antibacterial soap. The soap has to be antibacterial, guys. Warning, it has to be antibacterial. Guys, it's 2025. We know about science, we research, we have Google at our fingertips. Antibacterial soap is the only thing that's going to stop you from having body odor throughout the day, okay? So I use this one. I bought it in America. It was actually listed in my USA Bodycare haul. Check that out. But the UK version that's easily accessible is the Dettol antibacterial soap bar. I also use that, but I've just run out of those, so I'm currently using this. After you've used your antibacterial soap, especially for your underarms, to remove all body odor causing bacteria, you can move on to your scented soap. So my current favorite scented soap is this one by L'Occitane. It's the shea butter one. This smells absolutely divine. But honestly, I'm not really too fussed about scented soap. I more so care about scented shower gels and body oils and creams and stuff. I think those are more effective than scented soaps. But yeah, this is a scented soap that I like. Now, what vessel do I use to apply this soap to my skin? I don't just use any regular sponge. So the kind of sponge that I use here is a net. So this is an African exfoliating net sponge. You can find this in any kind of like African store. These are really good because, as you can see, it's quite long, so you can get your back easily. And also, it's got ridges on it. So the texture is quite rough, not too rough that it scratches your skin, but it's quite rough, so it has an exfoliating effect, which is really good. And another thing I like about this is you can easily disinfect this. Every few days I just leave this in a bowl of boiling hot water so that any sort of bacteria that may be on this sponge is removed. But I tend to buy a new one every 3 or so months, because after a while the exfoliating nature of it can become a bit less because of the frequency of you using it. Next step that I do, obviously, is my shower gel. And the shower gel that I use is this one, the Dove Antibacterial Shower Gel. So unfortunately, this is not available in the UK, but I bought this in the US, also listed in my US body care haul. I spoke about how the UK tends to discontinue or ban certain products that are really good for body care, and it's something that should be looked into. So we used to have this in the UK a few years ago actually, but it got discontinued. So US girlies are always talking about it on TikTok, so I had to get my hands on it when I was in the States. But yeah, this also has an antibacterial effect. So if you don't necessarily want to use antibacterial soap, you could use the shower gel. But very important, actually, let me now talk about this because I forgot to say this when I was talking about the soap. With antibacterial soap, you can't just put it on and that's it. You have to leave it to work on your skin for at least minimum 30 seconds. So I take the soap bar, lather it with a bit of water, apply it directly onto my underarms, let it sit for about 30 seconds to a minute while I'm doing other things, and then wash it off. Same thing applies to the antibacterial shower gel, because you cannot just apply it and then rinse it off. It's not going to kill the bacteria. It needs at least 30 seconds minimum to kill the bacteria that's on your skin. So this is the soap, the antibacterial shower gel that I use. Obviously, as I stated, I do really love scented shower gels. So sometimes, a lot of the time, especially if I have a special occasion, I go in with a special scented shower gel. So some of my favorite shower gels right now are this Sakura shower foam from Rituals. I love the shower foams from Ritual, by the way. I actually used the men's one a few years ago. I was obsessed with it. But yeah, I like this one. I like the smell of it. And I like how it comes out. It's kind of fun. And obviously, I've mentioned this on the channel before. In my hygiene routine is the Marlin and Goetz rum shower gel. The reason why I like this is because I love the smell of rum in terms of notes. I will talk more about this on my YouTube video about my favorite notes, but rum is one of my top notes, my top 5 notes. So any scent with rum in it, I'm automatically attracted to it. The reason why I also like this shower gel is because, yes, the myth that I also believe that shower gel, it really contributes to smell, has been debunked. Yeah, sorry guys. I also thought so too. But the reason why I like this one is actually has some perfume oil in it. I don't know if you can see it, but it says it has 0.75% perfume oil in this, which is not a lot, but it's better than nothing. So I don't know, in my delusional mind, that contributes to the smell of the day. So I like to use this one, especially mostly during the winter time, because rum is more of a heavy winter scent. It's quite boozy. This one I like to use more so during the summertime. But yeah, those are the shower gels that I go in with after I've used my antibacterial shower gel, or if I don't want to use that, after I've used my antibacterial soap. Very important, guys. The key note of this video is antibacterial, antibacterial, antibacterial. If you go away from this video with anything, remember this: antibacterial. You need to have at least one antibacterial product in your shower routine, or else you will be smelling like body odor throughout the day. It's as simple as that. Alright guys, so after I've used all of my soap, my shower gel, smelling lovely, it's time to move on to exfoliation. So as I stated before, this sponge does a bit of exfoliating, but it's not everything. Now we need to move on to the real exfoliation. So these are my favorite products to use: Tree Hut Scrub, and also this Dove one. So this one is only available in the US, unfortunately, but I bought 2. So hopefully it will last me until I go again next. I love the smell of this one. Passion fruit. Passion fruit is one of my favorite notes. It's in Queen of Silk. It's in some other scents that I love. But yeah, this just smells absolutely divine. Let me smell this again, just to remind myself. Show you guys what it's like. This smells bloody amazing. It smells like a mocktail, like a fruity juice drink. It smells so good. This one actually has real sugar in it, so you don't need to, if you're very environmentally friendly and you think about microplastics, this one doesn't have microplastics. They use sugar in this. As for the Dove one, this one also I use in the summertime. The other scent, I've currently run out of that one that I use in the winter time is the macadamia nut one and shea butter. That one's also really nice. But this smells really good too. This one, I'm not sure if they use sugar, because I noticed when I'm rinsing it off my body, they have like these red beads on them. And those red beads look a bit plasticky. Yeah, I know. Sorry, environmentally friendly guys, but yeah, this one may not be for you, but the smell's great. So obviously I exfoliate my body in circular motions and then I rinse it off. Honestly, the lasting smell on these sometimes is even better than the shower gel. A lot, especially this one, a lot of the times it is. So if you can find one that matches your favorite scent, honestly, I would say go for it. All right, so last but not least, you've been in the shower for probably 20-30 minutes at this point, doing everything. So what's happening in that process? All that steam is causing your skin pores to open up and your skin to soften up. Your skin is at its most vulnerable while you are in the shower. This is the most important step in the shower after, getting rid of the bacteria on your skin, is the fact that your skin on your feet especially is much softer. So this is the perfect time to go in and scrub all the dead skin off your feet, all that dry skin. Perfect time in the shower. That's why when you're in the salon doing a pedicure, they soak your feet in warm water, because the steam and the warmth of the water helps to soften the skin on your feet and it's easier to scrub off. So I do this during my everything shower once a week, and the product that I use Very cute. This rock. Okay, I know it looks weird, but let me explain. So this is actually an African body care secret. A lot of African people had this in their homes, especially in their showers. It's something that they use frequently to remove dead skin off their feet. In English, this is a pumice stone. You can find a pumice stone in any shop. They normally come with like some sort of handle attached to it, or like those plastic things with the handle on it. Or you could just use those kind of cheese grater style scrub things. The choice is yours. Sometimes I use those cheese grater style ones. But I think this is great. I've been using this for years. My grip on it is quite good, and it's from nature too, which is quite. It's literally a rock. It's literally a rock, guys. It's so funny. But yeah, a lot of African people have this in their households and they use it for removing dead skin from their feet. And it's very, very effective. Now, just before I end the video, I want to talk about some things that I do in my everything shower that I do not do every single everything shower. So I may do it every 2 weeks, every 4 weeks, every 6 weeks. The first thing that I do every few everything showers, so every few weeks, is this clay mask by Aztec Beauty. So it's basically a bentonite clay mask. So it doesn't have any moisturizing properties. I use this for my hair and my face. So what it does is essentially that it strips everything from your hair. So any kind of products you may have been using frequently over the past few weeks, it removes that. So you basically make a paste with it in a bowl, and then you apply it to your hair and your face. You wait for it to dry, and then once it's dried, you now rinse it out, and your hair is brand spanking new. It's like a clean slate. I personally think that this is even more effective than the regular clarifying shampoos that we may use, like this and Pantene. So this is something that I do, I would say, every month/month and a half, because some months I completely forget to use it. Like, I'm going to use it at the end of January, at the end of the week. A good parameter I use to remind myself to do certain things is following the month. So I know I'll do something either at the end of the month or the beginning. So I know that it's been at least 4 weeks gap in between. So the next products that I use every few everything showers, I would say I use this every 6 everything showers, is a protein treatment. So this is the Afro-G 2-step protein treatment. I sometimes alternate between which ones I use, but basically whichever protein treatment you want to use, I'll probably recommend using it every 4 to 6 weeks. I don't use this every week because I do not want protein overload on my hair, but it's good to have a balance between moisture and protein, because protein is the essential structure of your hair. If the foundation is not strong, then the building's gonna fall. So same with your hair. If your hair is not strong, if the bonds in your hair haven't been kept properly, then your hair is gonna flop. So you guys may use Olaplex, you guys may use other products. I've personally never used Olaplex yet, but I probably will soon. But this one's great, serves me great. It is a bit of a tedious process to use, but I use it every 6 weeks, so I'm not using it all the time and I get frustrated. So final products I want to show you guys. Another hair care product. I use this like every 4 to 6 weeks, and this is the K18 Leave-In Molecular Mask. This one I use outside the shower, but I just thought I would share it with you guys anyways. I use this after I've dried my hair. This one, it says on the bottle you're supposed to use it every 4 to 6 weeks. The only thing I would not follow that says on the bottle, it says 1 pump for your whole head. That's bullshit. I'm so sorry. 1 pump is only for your whole head if you have like 2 strands of hair. Like if you've got thicker hair or medium hair, sorry, 1 pump's not going to do nothing. So do not follow that. I use a pump per section, literally. I use a pump per section of my head. Do not follow that. So yeah, this is really good. It works almost instantly. I see my hair changing while I'm applying it in the mirror. It's crazy. I also love the smell of this. It's worth the price. Next, I'm going to get the 150 ml. The 150 ml is not too bad. It's like 72 pounds, which when you work it out is kind of like works out to be cheaper per milliliter than this, which is the 50 ml. I actually got mine in the States. I got this for $50 at Marshall's. I know in the UK they sell this size for like £60 or something like that. But yeah, obviously, guys, last but not least, the last step is always, always, always after you showered, moisturized, use your SPF, apply your fragrance of the day. Okay? Make sure to apply that fragrance, guys. That's what this channel's about. Hygiene leads into fragrance. It's not the other way around. Hygiene is the mother of fragrance, okay? You cannot have fragrance without hygiene. It's just not making any sense whatsoever. So guys, please look after your personal hygiene. It really helps you to elevate your scent and makes you smell good throughout the day. So thank you for watching, guys. Please let me know your thoughts. What do you include in your everyday your everything shower routine? Are there some products or steps that you do in your culture that may be useful for other people to know? So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys' comments and let me know what you guys want to see next. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.